Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Ottoman Empire. And this series actually is coming slowly to a close. I said at the beginning of this series that the only thing I was going to do was restore the old Ottoman Empire. And besides taking over Kosovo, we have accomplished this. And also Greece, but with them as our allies, we're just going to count them in as part of the empire, as we've basically surrounded them, and if we went to war with them with all of our troops attacking them, we would win very quickly. Um, so, I'm going to leave it up to a vote to you guys, and of course, if it's a tie, or nobody votes, or whatever the fuck it is, then I will do my own judgment on whether to end this series and start a new one, um, or to continue this series and just go for as much global domination as I possibly can get with the Ottomans, um, and see where the series takes us onward into the African areas. Because literally, the only things I really have to take left are Kosovo, which will be the final episode, because as soon as you take Kosovo, all your allies usually pretty well tell you to go fuck yourself. Um, Jordan and the Egyptians, and with the Egyptians' main military in Libya, hopefully they won't turn around. Um, Probably will, but that's okay because we have airplanes that can deal with them. Um, and really, all of Egypt that we actually have to cap. I don't even have to take the whole country. I just have to take up to the end of the Sinai Peninsula, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. So, and that is the pretty much the entire swath of the old Ottoman Empire. I know I'm missing parts out like the Northern Caucasus area, but it doesn't encompass the entire Northern Caucasus. So there's no point in taking over the Northern Caucasus with them as my allies. Um, and I know it takes in part of the rest of old Romania and Moldova, but my best European ally, the Ukraine, has that, and I'd like to keep relations between me and the Ukraine fairly good, as they are a very strong European power. And if I do need them, um, I will need them. So, yeah. Uh, besides that, though, we pretty much have everything that I really wanted. I still do want to take Finland, and I will do that. That will be a thing in the future. I just really wish the Finnish were at war with somebody else. But I know they aren't. At least I don't think they are. No, they're not. I don't think anybody in Europe is really enemies with many people, except for the odd one that are enemies with Volgograd and Barcelona and Poland, of course. But that's not going to do anything because the Barcelonans are too stupid and the Polish are just uncaring. So, yeah, that's just never going to happen. So, yeah. Also, if you're wondering what happened to the New York series, that is still a thing that is still going on. I have to get on it to play it to be able to do anything with it, and I haven't had that chance this week. However, I will tomorrow and Friday, so I'll get on and do that, and then I'll have that series come back Monday of next week. So, yeah, new episode of that on Monday. I don't know why they are there. Makes no real sense. Whatever. I do like how my spy planes, though, have rockets. Like, look at that. That is a spy patrol plane and has rocket abilities. Makes sense? Not at all. But yeah, so we were going to go after Jordan next, I think was our decision. And we were going to attack that from a two-pronged offensive. Oh, Senegal was eliminated. My question is, where was... Oh, right here, okay. Mauritania and Gambia did that. It's different. And they're still at war with like 10 other people. Africa's a really weird setup. Everybody's enemies with everybody else, which is kind of a good thing in a way. They all have their very small alliances, but they're not really aligned with enough people that it matters. Which is kind of good in a way, because, you know, wars deplete army resources, and then when I come in, it doesn't matter anymore. So, yeah. But Africa's a really weird, really weird front. Especially with the South Africans being a front runner in the whole thing. I still do have that file, the old African Empire file. Maybe I'll do an episode on that at some point. Just not for any like serious series type stuff, but just for the hilariousness of it all. Just 'cause it's funny. Alright, so we have most of our units there. Oh, I can attack through that way, can I? Do I want to do that, though? Probably not. I don't know, actually. If I can get some good bombing runs in there. Let's entrench those units there. Gather my air force together. Figure out where we stand on that. There's a lot of them there. There's a few of them still somewhere over here. Not in there. In here. So we'll move them in there, I guess. And then we observed a bunch in there for some reason. So we'll move them into there as well. And there's a bunch in there too, which is, again, odd. I don't know where they're coming from. Okay, so we have those. We have a large one up here, except I don't want those. Oh, excuse me. Goodness me. Okay, so there's 13 there as well. We will send them into beautiful, beautiful combat. Let's get pair here. Load into that carrier. Unload. Alright, so, how many of those? Is there any more around? Doesn't seem to be, unless there's any in southern areas. Which again, I don't think there really is. There's a couple of fighters, but they're damaged. I'll just leave them there. I'm not going to bother with them. I'm not going to bother with them. There must be a similar in Europe somewhere. There's got to be a couple. Yeah, there's one there. There's one there as well. There's a couple in there. And one in there. Yeah, they're scattered around. They're not really in one place. It's kind of annoying, but oh well, whatever. Transport aircraft in Albania. A couple of fighters there. A couple of fighters there as well. So we'll expel those to the reaches. To the reaches of hell. Did I? Of course not. Repair. That'll make them go. And you go down there again. And then we're going to actually reserve that thing there because I don't know what Jordan has as far as anything here. I don't think they have anything. But I don't care. I'm not losing that over menial disputes. Repair. Select all those. Where are you going? Where's the port, guys? I can't find it. Look into that. And most of them will. Perfecto. Repairs there. Okay, so most of my units are now in there. They're about to have a big fight on their hands. Thankfully, I'm going to have a big air force to back that fight up. So everything will be okay in our fight against them. Still fighters scattered all around, and I don't know why. I don't like it. I hate when things get scattered. Yeah, there's 2 more fighters there. I think there should be some. Isn't there a production facility up here somewhere? Yeah, there is. I'm going to pull all those down, too. Better safe than sorry, I suppose, you know. Now, where would another... Ah, right there. Okay, so they're going to gather in there. Okay, then. It's more than fine. And those there can stay there. And be happy with themselves. And that can reserve there. And maybe reserve. Don't you forget. Fine then, go into Istanbul Bay. So you are safe from the death and destruction that is possible. I should just go to war with Kosovo and just say fuck it. The Europeans don't like me, then, well, sucks. Sucks for us. Oh, hey, the Barcelonans are moving. Oh, no, it's not. It's the Polish that are actually moving against the Barcelonans. Be interesting to see if Barcelona actually does anything about it. Because that's a lot of land for them to all of a sudden lose. No, they're not sending anything to it. Odd. Very, very odd. Oh, well. Where's that? Okay, it's safe. Alright. Exactly. Bomb them. Use our extensive Air Force. Wow. Thank you, Air Force. You are much more extensive than I expected. I'm not sending my main military in there until everything else backs off. Wow. Wow, we just blew the ever-loving crap out of them. Alright, let's move in main military here. And, take a Jordan. I might be able to take Jordan quickly, actually. Because we're already hitting their capital. Let's just continue. Yep, I think we have Jordan pretty quickly. That was much better, much quicker than I expected. And we still have an Air Force intact, which is great. Very much intact for our battle against Kuwait. I like that. I like that fact indeed. There's not really any airstrips around there, is there? There's one in there. No, it's not. Send them all in there, and they can spread out. Ah, okay, that works. Alright, we're going to do the same thing with Kuwait. We're just going to kind of do a splatter shot, as it were. More units coming down there to help us. I find that kind of funny, to be honest. So we're going to go and take Kuwait now. Wow, look at all the troops moving. That is ridiculous. Oh, hey, we took a whole bunch of troops down there. Great. That'll be well noted for sure. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at that. 133 units. We gained a shit ton of units. Because I just moved 216 of them. Most of them, mind you, about 40 of them are airplanes. But still, like, the fact that there's that sheer number after I move out that amount, there's this many left, just proves how powerful my military can actually be. I'll let those troops move into Kuwait just in case, or Kuwait, Jordan, just in case. I like how our troops are moving in through Saudi Arabia. It's kind of funny, actually. And they're probably getting... Kuwait's probably getting nervous as shit now. Like, what did we do to piss off the Turks in the past 5 or so minutes? Well, I don't know, Jimmy, but you better figure it out quickly, because they're coming. With vengeance in their hearts. Actually, I'm just going to blow the ever-loving crap out of you, but, you know, you can imagine there's vengeance there. In all reality, there isn't. Once that main bulk troops goes down in there. Look at the tanks. Look at them all. That is ridiculous. I do like how they run out of supplies there, and then now they're just kind of like, oh, how do we fit like 700 units? Actually, how many units is in there? 188. Yeah, I figured a lot of them would be thingamabobbers. Yeah, a lot of them are moving in and around. A lot of supply shortages there. I'm just kind of shocked, actually. A lot of supply shortages everywhere. It's kind of strange when there is supply there. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, let's bomb Kuwait. With large amounts of troops. It's sad because there's literally nothing I can really do. Because Kuwait is such a weird place to take. And their capital is deep in. Like, really deep. So I basically am like, you know, having to respond harshly. And I don't think Kuwait realizes how harsh I can actually be. So we're going to continue moving in. Oh yeah, we're going to get a lot of oil and gas out of this, aren't we? Our petroleum stocks are going to go through the fucking roof after all these builds. Yeah. That is our controlled. Now we just have to take Algeria, and then we have to keep moving in. That's an airfield. Take that over. It's a question. Why don't we have any troops moving in the south? It's odd. Why didn't I think about that? It's Gulf War 2.0, except it's the Turkish edition. And the Turks are just going to win. Because we're Turkish. There's no other reason. What are we fighting here currently? That town there. Okay. We're actually advancing quickly on their capital. I think they're nervous. Pew 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 pew. That's the noise, you know. Pew pew pew. A lot of our troops being damaged too, though. That's the thing. They are not the only ones taking damage here. That's for sure. Let's go repair those troops. We'll pull these ones to attack their capital. Because I don't think they have anything to advance against us. So I can repair those troops safely. Besides that one APC thing. Other than that, I don't think they really have anything against us that they can use. We'll just keep hitting them with small arms fire, I guess. Until the other tanks and stuff get here from that core. What the? Oh. Kuwait aircraft. One of them, currently. Dumbasses. What the fuck? Yeah, we're slowly taking them over. Very slowly. I think this core here will be able to do it, though. Yeah, damage to those. Ooh, badly. So we have Kuwait completely surrounded. Our ships seem to have won against them, although most of them are either dead or damaged, but still. A victory is a victory. Yeah, we've got it this time. One more garrison and then we have their capital. And then they don't have anything against us. Fresh tanks moving in. Yeah, we have this. And victory is ours. Kuwait has been eliminated. So now we have Kuwait, and we have control of a large proportion of the world's oil. A very large proportion. Massive proportion of the world's oil supply. Which is going to do great justice to us. Once we get these troops repaired and make our next move. But it's good to take, I mean, small gains, small country gains, but big in the long run for sure. Yeah, for sure. Especially considering we can, besides the wonderful country of Saudi Arabia, we control boat. Together we control a good large portion of the world's oil. Which is definitely good. So anyway, but I'm going to pause it here and end it here. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.